I am at Colne station in Lancashire, and I'm going to be travelling to Skipton by train today. Sounds simple enough, I suppose. So in today's day and age, Colne station is the terminus of the East Lancashire line. Though it wasn't always a terminus. The line actually used to link up all the way to Skipton, but closed in the early 1970s, meaning it takes a long time to get between Colne and Skipton by train, even though it's only about 10 miles apart. So, for the sake of it, let's go there by train anyway. Now yes, there are bus links that get you between Colne and Skipton quite easily, but, you know, that wouldn't be very interesting. Let's get the train between Colne and Skipton, just to see how long it takes with the severed link being there. So, let's get on this train. Where is it? There it is. Behind me. Let's go.
Next station stop is
Okay, so off we go. I believe on this first train we go to Rose Grove. So yeah, we're going complete opposite direction of Skipton, but that's what happens when the rail line closes. I suppose this sort of journey is kind of in essence of my video I did about 2 years ago. That was the most popular video on the channel, when I went from, what was it, Hessel to Barton-on-Humber, exclusively by train. Except the sort of main difference is the fact that, you know, they've never been connected by a railway line, but this time they once were, but the connection was severed in 1970. This is one of the annoying 150s where all of the seating is transverse. So, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to be sat by myself, so I've had to come to the, you know, row of single file seats in the front carriage. I think my brain is telling me, isn't Burnley Barracks potentially going to close? If Colne to Skipton reopens, then Burnley Barracks station will close. I forget exactly why, but apparently that's proposed. Headbot Lane via Todmorden. So yeah, it's been, we left at 10:51 and so far it's been, well, it's 11:14 now, so it's been 23 minutes. I've got a timer going so I can just check how long it's been. That's better, one of the units that isn't entirely transverse seating. Yeah, so pulling out of Rose Grove. This is a Headbot Lane service, and we're going to take this to Todmorden. I hope the next stop isn't Rochdale. That would be a bit problematic if it was. I should probably clarify too, there are multiple ways this route can be done. I mean, they're all quite similar, but, you know, in terms of like where they go. But for the sake of this video, I've chosen the fastest route that you can do between them. Just so, you know, the best case scenario, trying to get between the two via rail transport. Okay, time to change to Todmorden. The good old Calder Valley line. Okay, Todmorden. I think this is my first time being here on camera. Yeah, Todmorden's a beautiful place. I really like it, but I'm actually very disoriented right now. Do I need to change platforms? Leeds via Brick? Yes, okay, I do. I don't know why. I couldn't figure out which way I'm going right now. Okay, so we want the 1207 service to Leeds via Brighouse. For some reason, I thought we were already going towards Leeds that way, but I guess we're not. This is actually towards I don't know. I don't know why the geography of this is messing with my head so much. 158 this time. God, it's really all sprinters today, isn't it? It's all sprinters. But anyway, off to Leeds. So this is going to be our longest single leg of the journey between Todmorden and Leeds. It takes just shy of an hour. I think it's like 57 minutes. Yeah. It takes longer than I think it does, to be honest. I think of Todmorden being a lot closer to Leeds than it is, but no, it's not. Yeah, so 57 minutes to Leeds. Making progress. So we've got one more change after this at Leeds, which, again, will be to another 158, so yeah, all sprinters today. But, yeah, I'm surprised that it's actually a change at Leeds. I would have thought that changing at Bradford would be quicker. I mean, maybe it is, maybe the minimum connection times just don't allow for it, but I would have thought changing at Bradford for Skipton would be quicker. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. In fairness, the ones from Bradford are all stopping services, so yeah, that might be a slight reason why it might be quicker to go from Leeds. Plus, additionally, this train doesn't actually go by Bradford interchange, this just goes via Brighouse, so maybe connections line up better at Leeds as well. White Rose, still not resumed construction yet. I have no idea what's going on there anymore. Okay, final change at Leeds. We are currently about 2 hours 15 in. Yeah, so I'm heading over to platforms like 1, 2, 3 to try and get a Settle Carlisle service, which is very coincidentally lined up very well. And here it is, a Settle Carlisle service, well, which is semi-fast to Skipton. Not that this is a service to Skipton, I mean this is, you know, semi-fast way to get to Skipton. The Settle Carlisle line's really nice, it's a shame we're not actually going on it. I'm only going to Skipton, which is the point where the Settle Carlisle line begins. It's like Gargrave and onwards. Alright, I think I'm only about 6 or 7 minutes away from Skipton now. We can, well, I can check the time when we arrive, and then I can tally up the final. Yes, we are. The final journey time. So what have we learned from this trip? Well, it took 3 hours and 3 minutes to travel roughly 10 miles. Colne and Skipton stations are almost exactly 10 miles apart, and yeah, 3 hours 3 minutes, so that is roughly 3 and a bit miles an hour. I think a single between Colne and Skipton, if for some reason you actually did travel by train between the two, costs, well, with split ticketing it's about £24 without railcard 16 with, because yeah, it's not a good idea to get a single fare between Colne and Skipton because, well, you know, hardly anybody does. And yeah, it's easier to split your journey. I think, where is it at? Ah, yeah, split ticketing at Hebden Bridge, but yeah, so without railcard costs 24 quid, with costs 16, when you could just get a £3 bus. That would make a lot more sense. The bus between Skipton and Colne takes about 40 minutes. Compared to, you know, 3 hours by train, and costs less than a fifth of the price, or less than an eighth of the price if you don't have a rail card. So yeah, that's what happens if you try to travel between Colne and Skipton stations by train. It takes a while. So yeah, hope you found this interesting, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye. And of course, a huge shout out to all of my patrons and channel members listed on screen now. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel.